Welcome back to NGMI. My name is Jeremy. How do you find someone who's going to help you grow your business, and how do you make sure that they're the right person to do it? Welcome back to NGMI, the show where we have questions and answers about lessons that we've learned along our way as we're building our very real accounting business at Marlowe. I am your host, Jeremy. I don't think I've ever called myself a host before.
Ooh, yeah, looks like we're gonna have to see a replay on that.
Magic NGMI bus. I'm your
last
host.
Week. Yep, there it is. Last week, literally last week, he said it. There we go.
Anyways, smash that notification bell and ding that like button if you want to follow along for more lessons. When you're growing a business, oftentimes you need help. Most people start out alone and then they grow their business into something where they can hire their first contractor or first employee, and they begin to shovel in more and more work so that things grow consistently. And over time, as your business grows, you begin to need advice from other people. You need tax accountants, you might need a coach, you need a bookkeeper to help you organize everything. You need people who can help you grow and manage what you're doing and what you're building. But how do you find the right people to help advise on your business, to help you grow and to make sure that you're doing all of the right things? What do you look for? How do you find the right coach or accountant coach or financial coach or financial storyteller, or whatever you want to call it? How do you make sure that that person is the right person for your business? There are three major things that every small business owner should consider when they're looking to hire an accountant or a bookkeeper or just a general advisor. Anyone who really is going to help you build your business and take it to the next level. First and foremost, we need someone who's going to seek to understand by asking the right questions. We need someone who's going to become familiar with your business, someone who actually cares about understanding what you're doing that might be different from the other people that they've worked with before. Bookkeepers and accountants will ask lots of different questions. Some of them will be about who you've worked with in the past. Some of them will be about how many employees you have. And some will just be about why you set your books up in a certain way. When someone is looking to understand and ask questions about your business and what you're doing, it actually means two things. Asking questions as an accountant allows us to understand where you've been so far, the things that you've been doing, and how you got to where you are today. And it actually creates that valuable relationship. It begins to build trust with the advisor that you're working with so that you know that they have your best interests in mind by trying to help you grow in the future. And the only way to know whether or not they're going to be a good fit for you or if you're going to be a good fit for them is by asking questions and building that relationship and ultimately getting to know your business. The second thing that can be really helpful to look for is actually prior experience in your industry. Many small businesses have financial requirements that are specific to their industry that some professionals might not know about unless they have prior experience. It's also helpful to find someone who's an expert in the field or has worked with many other clients like you before, because it can help inform the ways that they help you grow your business based on their past experience. If they found things that work with previous clients in your industry, they might be able to advise on similar strategies or ways of working for you. It doesn't have to be an expert in your specific industry. It could actually be an expert in the service that they're providing. For example, you could find an accountant who specifically focuses on S-corporation tax returns and that's all that they do. Or you could find a bookkeeping team that helps you understand your financial story and build out financial operations for your business so that everything works cohesively and grows as you grow. Those two examples are specific. They require an expert who has past experience in either situation, but they don't require experience in a particular industry. Instead, it's someone who just knows what they do really, really well and can do it for many different types of people. And finally, the last thing that we should be looking for when trying to find the right fit for your accounting needs or understanding your finances better, it's that you need someone who can tell you what you don't know. In fact, this might be the most important thing, because for a lot of small business owners, we run our businesses based off of emotion and intuition. We think we know what we're doing inherently without any need for outside advice. You can't be expected to know every intricacy of how to run payroll, or how to do your own taxes, or how to set up a bookkeeping system that actually works and helps grow your business. Instead, you need to find someone who knows those things for you so that you can rely on their advice.
Totally unrelated meme break. Totally unrelated meme break.
It's even better to find someone who can come in and tell you the things that you've been doing wrong, explain why they're wrong, and then help you correct them and do them right going forward. In small business ownership, doing things wrong doesn't always mean catastrophic failure. Oftentimes it can just mean that a process is really inefficient or not as it should be. And having someone who's a third party can help you identify those things and make them better. It's a learning experience, an opportunity to grow your business. When you pair that with an expertise in their particular field or industry, as well as someone who takes the time to get to know your business and asks questions, you find the perfect advisor, or as close to perfect as you can get. Because not everyone that you work with is ultimately going to be the best fit for the longest period of time. Sometimes someone might work out for a short period of time or on a certain project, but then ultimately they won't be a fit later on. And that's okay. Things aren't meant to last forever, but once we've found the right accountant or bookkeeper for a situation, there's one more thing that's incredibly important that every small business owner should do. You need to listen. Listen. You need to take their advice. You need to understand the point of view that they're coming from and then allow that to influence the decisions that you make. But if we don't let ourselves trust the people that we work with or the people that we hire, it creates this vortex of indecision or chaos that can tear apart a small business. Besides, if you choose to go another way, what's the point of working with that person anyways? You're paying them and hiring them for their expertise and their advice. You should be listening and considering their opinion in the long run. Because ultimately, accountants, bookkeepers, tax people, financial advisors, anybody who is invested in the financial success of your business only wins when you do too. So find someone that you trust to help you understand the story that your business is trying to tell. Help you understand what you're missing, what you should know, and how to implement better systems and processes so that you can grow your business to the next level. And once you do, tell me how it goes. See you next time. Yes. Hey.